Hey you guys, it's Nicole, Fields of Grace, and today I'm going to share with you some tips on what you can and cannot plant and when if you are growing in Zone 5. I am in the upper Midwest. I'm in Iowa, Zone 5, and so if you're like me, I'm a gardener. I get antsy, I get all those transplants, little seedlings growing inside, and I just can't wait to get them outdoors and get everything planted and growing. But I'm going to share with you some things that you can grow early, and then I'm going to share with you some things that you need to wait on. Today it is May 10th. It is the week after Mother's Day weekend, which is kind of the magical date. If you're in Zone 5 for planting things outdoors, everybody says, oh, wait until Mother's Day weekend or the week after, May 15th, and I'm going to share with you why. Alright, so when it comes to figuring out what you can plant and when, you want to ask yourself is it a cool weather plant or a hot weather plant? Because a lot of cool weather plants you can plant earlier in the spring, and then the warm weather ones are the ones you obviously need to wait until the last frost has passed. Now, for some really early spring planting or late fall, things that you can overwinter is garlic. These I planted in the fall and they are now doing very lovely. They'll be ready to harvest here in a couple of weeks. And then some other things that you can plant early are you can do some radishes. I planted these radishes about maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe not quite, and green onions as well. And then you can do lettuces. I call these April planters. You can do lettuce and radish and green onions, any onions really, and then like garlic. These are all cool weather plants that you can do. And they will grow nicely even if it gets pretty chilly at night. And then as it gets closer to May or into May, you can start planting your slightly warmer crops, which would be like snap peas, and we have some eggplant going, some butternut squash, some celery, and green beans growing back there. And you can either do these with transplants or by seed. I sometimes do both, you guys. I like doing transplants and by seed both because then if one of the two fails to grow, you have the other as a backup. And second, it gives you an alternated harvest. So if you have the transplants out, they're obviously going to grow faster. You'll get the first crops from those, and then the seed ones, first plant by seed, those will come back a couple weeks to a month later, and you'll have a whole new fresh crop growing. So it kind of works out both ways. Now, what do you want to wait to grow, you guys? This is the big thing. You want to wait to grow your cucumbers. Okay, I'll have cucumbers growing back here eventually. You want to wait on those. And then also, new garden bed. There's nothing in here yet because we're waiting. I have a whole bunch of tomato and pepper seedlings and transplants to come and put in this flower bed. So it is May 10th. And typically it kind of depends year by year in Zone 5 on when you want to bring those warmer weather plants, the cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers out to your garden. If you're having a really warm month and there is warm overnight forecast temperatures, you can go ahead and bring them out Mother's Day weekend. However, like this year in year 2021, we're supposed to have several rain showers this week, and then it's also supposed to get into the 30s and low 40s every night this week. So overnight temperatures are going to be pretty chilly, and I am not going to bring out the cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers yet. I'm going to wait a full week, let the rain showers pass, let the overnight temperatures warm up a little bit, and then those will be ready to come out and plant. So I hope that helps you guys kind of decide on what you're going to plant and when. Again, you want to focus on, is it a cool weather or warm weather plant, and also on your overnight temperatures.